guys, what's up, fam? This your girl. So again, if you want to know about the first video, just look back at my first video and it kind of, you know, go into details. But anywho, so I'm going to go over. I need to get my eyebrows cut, but anyway, sorry. I'm going to go over 5 things. It's probably be more than that. Tips of what you should and shouldn't do when it's starting your locks and when you in the process of your locks that you shouldn't and should do. So, like I said, I'm no professional. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion and a journey that I went through just for 2 years, and the things I've learned and the things that I'm going to take with me on my next lock journey that you guys can learn from, because everybody goes through a journey for some reason, and I think everybody should tell their story. Whether people accept it or not, it is what it is. Okay. Number 1, I think you should, at the moment before you actually start the process of locks, because locks are your energy. Like, if you're going through so much things, I feel like for me, and my locks, that's why I feel like they are the way they are, because for the last 2 years I have been through major upset, and so many things had happened, and I feel like my hair was a representation of that. And I feel like it is, because it's your crown. It's something that, really resonate and generates from your head, from which is attached to your body, this is like the whole, like, being of your body. Without your brain, nothing else works. Without your brain and it functions for your eyes, for you to breathe, and your fingers, toes, legs, arms, like everything works because of this. So I feel like when you go through things, this is a representation. Your skin is a representation. It's like it takes the blunt, the trauma from whatever you go through into your skin, into your pores, in your hair. And that's how, your emotion, your spirit, people can see it in your face. People can see it in your body language, in your skin, and, your eating habits and stuff like that. So, number 1, you need to sit down and reevaluate yourself. I feel like if you're going through some very harsh things in your life, I feel like you should not start your locks then. If you are going through like a rough patch in your life where you're stressed out, you're just going through a lot. You're emotionally disconnected from yourself. You're emotionally disconnected from just everybody, and you're just not there. I just feel like it's time to take care of yourself. So, like I said, number 1, I think you should emotionally be connected to yourself. Meaning, I think you should start your locks when you are at a good place in your life. Nobody is going to always be at the perfect place of your life or in your life. Nobody is going to be, life is not always perfect. So I feel like when you do start your locks, it should be at a point of where you at least happy, where you at a good moment of your life, you in good spirits and good vibes. Because I feel like when you start your hair, it's the start of a new journey, and it's a start of when you place your hands on your head. If you do them yourself, you should be all into a good spirit, and you should be like happy and stuff, because everything generates into your well-being. Number 2, really can't like stress this enough. Please, I know you heard this so many times, do your research. If you can't do anything else, do your research. Stop relying on pictures, because I did that. And not saying that pictures don't matter, but pictures play a big part. But just don't go on pictures alone, because now with the way the internet works and how people can lie and all of that, I think emotionally and physically you should go and meet the stylist. Don't let the stylist do your hair the very first time you meet them and you be like, oh yeah, she perfect, okay, do my hair today. I don't think so. If it takes you to go meet the stylist twice, 3 times, 4 times, it's up to you. Don't let anyone rush you. I think for the person who's doing your hair, as far as starting your locks, I think it's very important. You have to fill out their vibes. Like if the first time you come to their shop and they don't have good vibes, yeah, sometimes some people can be, off a little, or things can happen. Then you say, you know what, okay, you answer just a little bit of questions enough to get a couple of answers, and then they'll say, okay, I would like to come back and meet you again, and come back and meet them again. And if their vibes is the same as that way, you already know that you need to move on to someone else. Whoever you allow to touch your head, you need them to be in great spirits. You need them to have positive energy, and you need them to be overall a good person, because their energy is connected to your energy when they're doing your hair. And you want everything that you can possibly to go right with your hair and go right with yourself. So do research. Like I said, don't feel bad if you have to go to them 2 or 3 times to really figure out. If you want to talk to them on the phone the first time, but I really think you should not judge people off pictures. Oh yeah, this person can do hair. Hey girl, you can do hair, girl. Let me make the appointment. All right, I'm sitting in your chair. No, that's one of the mistakes I made. So the next next person that's going to do my hair, I'm definitely going to take that in consideration. I'm going to ask questions. I don't care if you have to watch 17 YouTube videos in 3 days and write down your questions. Have questions to ask them. Say, do you have anybody's phone number? Not to say give you, that you could possibly call them on, on speakerphone, that I could just talk to them. Because when you talk to somebody, you can hear the tones in their voice, whether they were a good stylist. If they have pictures, comment under the pictures. Hey, I like your hair. You can always DM somebody, not being a creep or anything, or you can always see their the like Instagram name or Facebook name, and just ask them, hey, I'm a potential client. I just really want to know, how do you feel about such and such and such, and not start anything, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's your hair and it's you. Okay, so that's number 2. Definitely do your research. Find out, sorry you guys. Find out, who's gonna be doing your hair. So you need to know that. All right, number 3, like I was saying in the beginning, have your questions. If you don't know what questions to ask, watch YouTube. It's a lot of females on here that have a great, excuse me, great suggestions and questions that you can write down and ask them. Like, if they really don't want to answer your questions, then guess what? They don't want your business. They don't want your money. They don't want your time. If they're not willing to ask questions, they're not willing to answer your questions. Okay? So, once you have established who's going to do your hair and found out how much they charge, don't go off of somebody else and saying, okay, well, this person she did my hair for $45. And you expect, if the person, you go to the person and they say, sorry guys, my nose ring, and they say, oh, I charge $85. Don't get upset, because you never know why this person charges $85. Maybe they might be worth the $85. So again, you get what you pay for. So you be cheap and go to whoever because you feel like they $25 and you don't want to pay that extra $15. Those are the effects that you're going to get. $15 for your loss. You're not going to be happy. So why do that and not be happy? Okay. Third, like once you really establish, who's going to do your hair, how much they charge, and all of that, you need to start taking care of your body. Drink plenty of water. If you don't take vitamins, take vitamins because you want to start your hair out as healthy as possible. So if you, um, researching, saying, okay, I'm gonna get lost. Give yourself time. Like, okay, let's see the development of my hair. Let's see what it looks like. If you feel like your hair is not ready, don't force your hair because people feel like when they put locks when you put locks on your head, that it's supposed to like magically fix your hair issues, but it doesn't. It only makes the situation either worse or some people it makes it better. But everybody's not the same. So I don't want you guys to, if your hair is splitting or if it's not right, I don't want you to actually just be like, okay, I'm gonna throw some locks up in there and the hair gonna knot up and it's gonna fix itself and you're gonna be like, bam. No, because I made that mistake. It was my hair was pretty good at for what where it was, but I felt like it should could have been better if I waited a little bit longer. So now I can see the effects of me rushing. So be patient, like just be patient. Like if you really want locks, make sure your hair is right. Like be patient. Um, Another thing, stop using so much hair products. Like if you use so many hair products on your hair before you even get locks, that's not good because you're then formulating a habit. Because then you're like, oh well, I put all this hair, product in my head, so you know that's just what it is, and you don't want to be like that. So try to use as less products as possible. If you have a lot, then you need to throw it away. Just really figure out what you want to use for your hair. So those are my tips. I mean, I think that are really, really, really important. Um, like I said, do research, find out who you actually gonna let do your hair, be in a good spirit, break the bonds. Like if you so used to what you do to your natural hair, then you need to be like that with your locks. You have to make sure you take care of what, like I said, um, formulate a plan. If you have to, say I'm gonna give my hair a month or two to be where it needs to be, then give your hair a month or two to be where it needs to be. Just don't rush. I think that's my mistake. So I rushed. So that's my mistake. So that's why I'm here to tell you what my mistakes were so that you can learn from them. Because at the end of the day, it's not a pretty sight for you to have to cut your hair and start all over again. You're gonna be very upset that you have to start your hair all over again. Okay. So anyway, I think that's pretty much my tips. And just make sure you wrap your hair up. It was some nights that I forgot. So just make sure you do that. I'm trying to think what else. Pretty much that's it. So hopefully you guys learned something from me today. If you want me to do another video, rate, comment, and subscribe and let me know. Like bell, you know. Talk to you later. Bye, fam.